All right, YouTube, this is it. This is what you've been waiting for since last season when I dropped that settings video. I do want to thank you guys so much. That is actually the video that blew up my channel in the first place, is my season 3 settings, and a lot of you guys seem to love those settings and they worked super well for you, and I'm really glad to hear that. I just want to stress something before the video begins, and that is to tweak these settings according to your playstyle, whether you're aggressive, passive, whatever feels weird. Guys, if you put these on and you try these exact settings and something feels weird, then you're gonna have to adjust them and tweak them accordingly. So just keep that in mind. Before we hop into the settings, I do want you guys to comment one thing that you're good at Apex Legends heading into season 4, or whether you're in the middle of season 4 when you're watching this video. I want some positive comments down below. Don't make me block you guys. I will hide your comments and you will never know again. I'm just playing. I probably won't do that, but get some positive comments down below. I want to see positivity in the comment section, and type in something that you're good at, one skill, whether it's your movement, your aim, anything, just comment it down below. Without further ado, let's hop into the settings that you guys all want to see. All right, everybody, here we go. The best season 4 settings. Let's get into it. Starting off quickly here, we have interact prompt style. That is going to be on default for me. I like to see what I need on each of my different weapons, so I'm going to keep that on default. It does look cleaner on compact, but I just keep it on default. Button hints, I just keep that on. I have never turned that off in my life. Crosshair damage feedback off. Damage numbers on both. Ping opacity on default. I like the pings to stay around for a while, so that's why that's on default. Obituaries, this is totally preference right here. You can keep this on or off. I just keep it on to see who I killed. Maybe I killed somebody that I know, and I like to look at their boxes, so I just keep that on. Minimap rotation, I have this off. It gets a little confusing when you have it on because your minimap is going to rotate with every turn that you make, so I'm going to keep that off. Weapon auto cycle on empty, I'm going to keep that off. I've been playing the game for long enough to know when my weapon is out of ammo, so I can personally switch. It's not that big of a deal for me. I have that off. All right, next up is auto sprint. I have this off. I like to have control of when I want to sprint and when I want to just like walk around or crouch around, so that is why I have that off. I don't want to always be sprinting when I'm moving forward because it, like it says on the right there, it delays your shots and reduces control of the fine movement. So I have that off. Double tap to sprint, that is also off. A lot of the times I'll hit double tap, but I don't want it to keep sprinting, so I have that off. Incoming damage feedback, I have this on 2D, 3D both. Taking damage closes death box menu, I have that off. I tried that on for a little bit and I didn't really enjoy it, so I've kept that off. If I'm trying to shield swap really quickly, I don't want it to bring me out of the menu, so that's why I have that on off. Streamer mode off. Usage sharing enabled. Colorblind mode I have off. Switch this around if you are colorblind to find the correct settings. I'm not colorblind though, so I don't have that on. Subtitles I have off. Subtitle size doesn't matter because I have that off. And enable accessible chat features is off. Here's the meat and potatoes, guys. Here is what you came for right here, the controller settings. Let's jump into them right now. The button layout, first of all, I have it on customized. I'm pretty sure this is just default, though. Let's see. This is definitely just on default, guys, so I don't know why it's set to customize. This is 100% default controls, so just believe me there. I'm not going to mess with it because I've been playing with it like that, but it is 100% on default. Stick layout, default right there. Interact reload button, I like that on tap. I don't like to be holding it the whole time I'm reloading in case I have to take my finger off of the X button. In my case, that's what I have my settings to. Crouch button is on hold so I can bunny hop easier. I know a lot of you did say in last season settings you can bunny hop on toggle, but I find it way easier to be on hold, so I keep it right there. Aim button on hold. I don't like it like PUBG where you have to just tap really quickly and it toggles your aim. I have that on hold like any basic shooter like Call of Duty. When you're holding down your left trigger, this is going to help you aim in, and it's going to be aimed in the whole time that you're holding your trigger in. Trigger dead zones was a big one last season that I went over quickly with you guys. If you have this on none, I want to stress this enough. If I have my settings, my trigger dead zone settings set to none, and you have yours on max, my bullets are going to come out of my gun faster because the minute that I hit my trigger, I'm shooting my gun. But if you have this on max, is going to be a super delay in the amount of time it takes between pressing the trigger and your gun shooting. So you want this set to none. So my menu cursor speed is actually 7 ticks up. I just went through it off screen so that you guys didn't have to watch me go up and down forever. But yeah, this allows you to move through death boxes really quickly, and I feel like this sensitivity is good for that, and it doesn't go too fast. You don't scroll over the items, but it's just the right speed. Sensitivity, this is the biggest thing that you guys are going to see right here from me. Sensitivity on 5 right now. I've been rocking 5.3. I'm going to say this one time here. I've been rocking 5.3, 6.4, and 6.3. I've been rotating between the 3. Those are all very usable sensitivities, and those 3 are my favorite, absolutely. The 5 sensitivity for look, that's up, down, left, and right without aiming down sights. That's going to allow me to loot quickly and efficiently while getting all the items that I need and while hitting my hip fire shots. The ADS look sensitivity, that is while I'm aimed down sights, up, down, left, and right. This is going to allow me on 3, personally, it allows me to track enemies from close, medium, and long range very effectively and very accurately, so that's why I have that on. Onto the per optic settings now. I raise it up a little every single time, or not every single time, but you guys can see right here. You guys can take a screenshot, copy this if you need to. The iron sights is going to be on 3. That's what my normal sensitivity is going to be. And as it raises up, guys, I feel like the left and right, up and down ADS speed is lowered as it goes up. So that's why I have it raised to all the way. You guys can see. I don't really have to explain it that much. The 8 times. The 8 times is really, really slow when you have it on 3, especially, guys, or 4. So that's why I have that raised up to 5. I just find that to be the most beneficial in my scenario. So that's why I have that. Response curve. If you guys did not watch my recent video about 2 days ago, or I don't know when you're watching this video, so it might be a while ago, linear response curve is the wave, guys. It's absolutely the wave. I feel like it's the best response curve, but if I were to pick another one to use, it would be classic. I ran classic for the majority of the 3 seasons that were in the game so far, so I can't really bust on classic too hard, but linear is what I'm rocking right now. It's absolutely the wave. I'm loving it right now. Look dead zone. I did have this on none. If you're going to run classic response curve, run your look dead zone on none, but in my case, I have it on small because linear, it is raw input. Have that on small. Movement dead zone is on small as well. Inverted look off. Vibration off. I don't like my... I said it last season. I'm going to say it again, guys. I don't like my controller vibrating like your girlfriend's bedroom toy. I don't enjoy that. It doesn't feel good, and it throws my aim off when the vibration is happening. Advanced look controls. A lot of you did ask me if I was still using my advanced look controls, and I have honestly bailed on them because I had to keep switching them up every single day. I felt that something was off on the game, so I am done with the advanced look controls. These are my settings at the current state of the game, so if you guys want to check out my advanced look controls that I used to run, then I will link that video in the description and on screen, hopefully right now if I remember to do it. Onto my video settings, the brightness is cranked up about 1.5 from the normal. My field of view 106. I recommend anywhere from probably 100 to 110 right now. I like to see a lot of my surroundings when I'm playing, and when I have it in towards 70, I honestly got a headache playing at 70. I tried playing at 70 one day, absolutely got a headache, so I like to have that up, and I like to see a lot of my surroundings. Sprint view shake is another big one. You want that on minimal, 100%, no debate. That's always got to be on minimal so your screen is not shaking while you're sprinting, obviously. And then the audio is absolutely preference, so I'm not going to show you this for too long. You can screenshot it if you want to really use it. I don't like hearing the music volume in the lobby. It's super annoying, honestly. And when I'm dropping, I don't really like to have the music going off in my ear. So that is my settings for Season 4. I hope you guys go out and kill it. We're going to have a great season. And like I said earlier, comment something you're good at heading into Season 4 of Apex Legends. It's been Sweat. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, guys.